Hello, welcome to my house, welcome to my channel. I'm very happy to give you the welcome again like every Wednesday. Today I'm going to show you how you can make a off-the-shoulder blouse with these beautiful colors. Look the material that I choose. This blouse is perfect for this season. I think that with just one simple top under you will look beautiful, and you can make it in so many different colors. In this occasion, well, I decided to make this garment in this color because I think that it's bright and I have a lot of time without crochet something with blue, so that's why I decided. Well, first I will give you the material list and then I will give you the step by step how we can make an off the shoulder blouse. So for this small size blouse we are going to need 300 grams of Rio, this is a fine material, and 100 grams of Lentejuela, and a crochet hook of number 4. Here I will leave all the information if you want my materials. Remember that if you want to buy and use the same materials that I use in all my videos, you can visit my online store www.lauracepeda.es. Well, with one thread of Lentejuela and one thread of Rio and our hook, we are going to start making chains. Also, please don't forget to use your markers. Well, we are going to make 12 chains. When we start, we never count the first one. So, from here we are going to start counting 12. Remember, be careful and always take care that you take both threads. 10, 11, and 12. Go up with one more and we are going to start in the second chain. And we are going to make single crochet. We are going to make 12, one in each chain. If you made 12 chains, well, you have to make 12 single crochets. Well, when we finish the 12 single crochet, turn around and you are going to start right away in the first stitch. Here always to start we are going to take both parts of the chain like this, and then we are only going to take the back. This is called rib stitch. Okay, it's single crochet but only taking the back part of the chain like this. We are going to make 12. Always the first and last stitch we are going to take both parts of the chain, and this will be the bottom of our blouse. Remember to always count 12 and always take care that you take both threads, one thread of Rio and one thread of Lentejuela. So here, like is the last stitch, well, we are going to take both parts of the chain like this to close the row. Well, I feel that in this case I tied a little bit, but well, this will be like the elastic of our blouse, so I wanted to make it a little bit tight. And again, like as I told you, we are going to take always at the beginning the both parts of the chain like this, and then we will continue making the ribbon stitch, the rib stitch, sorry. Like this, always counting 12. We are going to continue like this until we obtain a latch, a long latch of the width of our hip. Well, here I finished, and this will be the bottom of our blouse. I'm making it a small size, so I made 110 rows. You can count your rows with your marker by 50 by 50 until you have 110. Well, when you finish to make and you are sure that this is the width of your hip, well, we are going to join both parts like this with our hook. We are going to take one stitch from here and we are going to make single crochet, one from here and the other one from here and single crochet, and like this with all the stitches. Well, look, and so far it has to look like this. It seems like it's the same stitch that we use. Look. Well, now we are going to make one row of single crochet to start the new stitch. One single crochet in each stitch. Look, here I finished the row of single crochet. Now I'm going to slip one to close, and now we are going to start the new stitch. 8 single crochets, 6, 7, 8, 4 chains, skip 2 stitches, and in the third one insert your hook, and then you are going to continue making 8 single crochets, and like this the whole row. When you finish the row, you are going to slip until the middle of the stitch, okay? You have to figure it out and try to complete your series, okay? For example, in some parts I have to make 9 to complete and to close the row. So we made 8 single crochets, so we are going to slip until the 4th. Like this, we are going to grab our yarn 3 times like this, and we are going to make an extended double crochet, take 2, 2, and the last 2 together. One chain, and again grab your yarn 3 times, insert your hook here, take 1, take 2, take 2, and the last 2. This is of 5 crochets. Like this, we are going to make 12, all of them inside this loop. Well, here I finished the 12 double crochet. So here in the middle we are going to insert our hook, single crochet, and we are going to start all over again. We are going to make 12 like this one of 5 crochets, and like this the whole row. Well, when you finish the row you will have something like this. We are going to start making single crochet, but in relief you are going to take the stitch like this. Look, taking from the back and single crochet like this, the 12 of them. I will do it slowly so you can see how it is. Please try to make them loose. So like we made 12, well, we have to make 12 single crochets. Well, see you when I finish these 12. Well, at the end of this shell, you will have something like this. Well, you are going to make 4 chains, and you are going to continue again making single crochet, taking the back part of the double crochets, and like this the whole row. At the end of the row, you are going to slip until the middle of this shell, and from here we are going to start the next row, and we are going to make the rows of shells, remember? So like we slip until the middle, well, we are going to make 6, and we are going to make the double crochet of 5 crochets, remember? And like this the whole row. Remember, you are going to make 12 of this double crochet of 5 crochets, and you are going to insert your hook here. Well, when you finish the 12 double crochets of 5 crochets, please insert your hook not here, but here in the back of the last shell, because it won't look good at the end, okay? So insert your hook in the back of the shell like this. Well, to continue we are going to make the next shell, and we are going to continue like this the whole row. Here I finished the row. Now I'm going to continue. Please make sure that you have both threads together, okay? So now I'm going to continue with this series, and I'm going to make the single crochet from the back in relief, remember? Like this until we have 12. 12, and like this the whole row. Then 4 chains, and now we are going to start the next shell of single crochets, taking it from the back. We are going to continue like this, making 1 row of single crochets and 1 row of shells until we have the length of our armhole. We also see you there to teach you how we are going to divide the front and the back. Look how beautiful it looks. Look, here is the length of my armhole. I made 8 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shells. And from here I'm going to divide the back and the front. I will make it in not too long because if not I will need more material. Well, from here we are going to divide. I already count and I have 10 shells. So the half of this blouse will be 5. It will be according how many shells you made. But well, here I will make one single crochet row here in one shell, 2, 3, 4 and 5, only in the half of my blouse. So I get ahead and I already made the single crochet row and I arrive here. So from here we are going to make a little sleeve. So we are going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chains. Now turn around and now we are going to start making the front and then we will make the back. Your yarn 3 times and you are going to insert your hook in the beginning of this chain, and from here we are going to make the double crochet of 5 crochets like this. And again we are going to make the 12 to form the shell here, all of them in the same loop, okay? So we will have something like this. Then we will continue. We are going to insert our hook here in the middle of this shell. We are going to make single crochet and then we are going to continue making the next shells. Remember, making the same stitch that we made before, only we are going to crochet the front part of our blouse until we arrive here, until the next half. We are going to crochet over this one, 2, 3, 4, yes, 5, and see you there, okay? Well, so far it has to look like this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And here we are going to make the next shell of our sleeve. So we are going to repeat the same and we are going to insert all our stitches here in this hole, in this stitch, like we made here. Remember that we made the 12 together here in this stitch. 12 double crochet of 5 crochets, and like this we will make the other sleeve. Look, here it is. I already made the 12 double crochet of 5 crochets, but remember that at the beginning of the last shell we made chains to beginning. Well, now we are going to substitute these chains, making one more double crochet of 5 crochets. So here it is. From here we are going to continue straight, making the front part of our blouse. In some parts we will have just a half of one shell, but well, I will guide you step by step. But so far we are going to continue making the single crochet row, taking it from the back like we made before, remember? We are going to continue like this the whole row and see you at the end of this row to teach you how we are going to start the next one, okay? To close our row, we are going to make one single crochet at the end like this. And now we are going to turn around and continue with the next row. And here to start we are going to make just a half of the shell to continue going straight, because if we don't make this we will have a different shape and we don't want that, okay? So we just made 6 double crochet of 5 crochets. Well, here we have the 6 double crochet of 5 crochets without counting the chain, and now from here we are going to continue making the shells like we made before, the whole row. Yes, we are going to make 12 here and then 12 in the other chains, and like this. Well, so let's continue like this the whole row, and at the beginning of the next row I will stop, because one row we are going to make just the half of one shell, and in the other we are going to make it complete. Well, here I'm about to finish this row, but like we make at the beginning, we are going to make just the half of the shell here at the end too. So here we are going to insert our hook, and we are going to make the 6 double crochet of 5 crochets and 1 extra double crochet of 5 crochets to close the row. Well, here I finished the 6 and 1 extra. Now turn around, and we are going to start the row of single crochets with chains, and then we are going to continue making the row of shells, but now here we'll make one complete. From here we are going to repeat the series, making one row of half shells and one row of complete, until we have the long from here to our shoulders. To continue with this theory, we are going to make the single crochet rows, taking the back part of our shells off of double crochets, and you have to make sure that you are making the stitch in the right side always. So please make sure that you always, when you turn around your project, you have to make sure that you always make the stitch in the right part of our blouse. And now we are going to start with the next row, making the complete shell. Well, this will be the first part of this blouse. In the next video I will teach you how we are going to make the back part of our blouse and how we are going to finish it. So the next Wednesday, please stay tuned and let's finish together this project, and I'm sure you will love it, and at the end you will have a beautiful garment, a beautiful blouse for this season. Okay, so we are going to make one row of half a shell and one row of one complete. We'll see you the next Wednesday.